so powerful you are, why leave?
See a call. I'm just going to make it look like I have a pair of 10s or something. My hand needs protection. You know what I'm saying? That's another one where we have to bet big. That's kind of brutal. Yeah, I think I 3-bet. Because when I 3-bet and he goes all in, this guy may just fold. I think that's fine. Okay, that's cool. He just folds. He calls. Overpair's pretty damn good. I'm just going to go ahead and bet about 2/3 pot. If he has an overpair, I just want him to make that known now. That's kind of gross. Hey. Her license and her, whatchamacallit. I'm just going to go ahead and bet here. And I'm going to bet big like I have the king. This is kind of a one-shot bluff. And we got 1 fold. And 2 folds. Nice. We're in the money. Ooh, and I got a good hand. This is almost a 3-bet, except for his position is a little too early. Not a great flop. Not an awful one, but not great. Did he check that quickly? I think I'm going to bet to set up for the river play, so we'll just bet a little bigger. Make it look like we were checking something like a set, but I think the big bet works. I think this is one where we can steal the turn versus multiple players. If the small blind checks, we can do it. We don't even have to bet much. I'm going to go ahead and bet the river here. It's just a good 2-street bluff. Small on the turn, he draws, misses, we bet big on the river. I just don't want to get beat by some pair.
Not if anything to say about it. I have.
Pretty good. There's more draws than 10s here, so I don't mind betting it. The king on the turn's kind of okay for what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I think we're going to 3-barrel this kind of weirdly. Snap calls. He can have a lot of 10s here, but if he has king 10, I'm screwed. But he can also have a lot of bare 10s. 6-7 and he called me. Very interesting. Gotta know the real strength of your hand, brother. Like, my raise wasn't bullshit. I just knew you didn't have a power hand. And if he was on a pure draw, he would have folded.
You were my brother, Anakin! I loved you!
I want every gun we have to fire on that man.
I don't know how aggressive this player is. I think we actually might have some limps in here. It's not unreasonable to limp here. We got a 9.
Do it.
Definitely think we can bet it because of the spades. I mean, the 9's good on its own for quite a bit. That's a really great card. I'm just going to keep betting, and I'm going to bet kind of big, and if we want to get it in now, cool. There's a lot of times he has a better hand than me here, but I'm never folding, and I want to be able to bet reasonably. Because that ace of hearts sucks. But I'm absolutely jamming the river. I kind of have to because he can have king-queen a lot. It's a tough call with a queen here. He could also have a hand like 8-10. It's just, I totally set up the bet. And when you're limping from the small blind with 2 hearts right there, that's kind of exactly the way you play it. They usually look like bullshit, but I've been getting the textures today that have been allowing the big bets to work well.